Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back with another video, and we are on the road to 100 subscribers. But today, we have some very good news. We did get a commitment last episode in Mafu Kwan, but we also might get some new ones this episode. We see some people like Sam Starr, who has a visit in week 9. Ohio State is making a comeback on him, but we do have his visit this week. So if we have a very good visit, he could be committing in the near future. Daryl Waddle already committed, as you can see elsewhere. So same with Tobias Carter. I'm hoping that some of these teams do go down. We know Edward Holiday we can't make a comeback for because brand exposure doesn't really go down. And then Stephen Bourne, same type of situation. We have a couple of guys here that we kind of lost our ability to go for, which kind of sucks, but hopefully we can have some good stuff happen for us. We're going to change this send the house to DM the player and hard sell. And once we're done with that, we should be able to get Sam Starr, the star wide receiver, out of Lakeville, Minnesota, the number 1 in his state, 5th in his position, 29th nationally, to come out and play for us. We see Ben Ferkser real close to committing. We're just going to schedule a visit with him potentially. That bye week is next week, so might as well do it. Just get him in here and get him to potentially commit. Then we see James Stoner. We did not get him to commit last week, and that kind of sucks because if he would have committed, we wouldn't have to battle with Oregon, but now we might be in a rough situation that we can't really come back from. But it is possible to still get him as long as we do get him this week. Keelan Badada, he has a visit here this week. Looking to get him to commit. Then Tyler Saldivero, we can't put points on. Enrique Jose, looking to get him soon. Childers, nothing we can do about that. 50 points on Brody Woods. I'm going to scout him, though. I guess I'm not going to because we don't have scouting points, really. 50 there, 50 there, 50 there, 50 on Manuel, 50 on Burns. We can schedule him for a visit, and why wouldn't I put him on that championship contending list? And then we'll remove points here. Zach Denabo, I mean, people are going after him, but they're not like hard going after him, so we're going to put 50 points onto him. And then we see down here we have a couple more guys with 50 points on them. Angel Ferris, Tyron Awuska, and Ben Droge. We did get a Droge in our other series, as you guys know, or may know. I don't really want to go and get 3 stars, though. I'm feeling some luck. Like we could get an open 4-star playing time. Mike linebacker, not really the position we need. We do need a guard, though. Running back, no. Wide receiver, not really it. But that is kind of all we can really look at, so maybe there's someone else. 3 stars are on our board, so we're just going to put some points onto Malachi Pena, but 30 in particular. And then we'll go into that game against Illinois. It's been a long start to this episode. Should just get into the gameplay for you guys. But first, we're going to look at the stats. If you guys do want to watch the gameplay, you can just skip ahead a little bit in the video. 10 touchdowns, 5 INTs for Demond Williams. He's been having a decent season. 865 rushing yards and 14 touchdowns for Jonah Coleman. He has 334 yards after contact, which is really good. Receiving, Denzel Boston and Jonah Coleman. Nice. Then defense, let's look at the tackles for loss. We have Alukuda and Zadarius Rainey Sale doing great. Then we see Alukuda, Takario Davis, Rainey Sale, Presock, and Christian with some INTs on the season. We do have some touchdowns, too, in Tariq Alukuda. We're going to scroll over and look at the Heisman watch as well. We see Jonah Coleman is at the top of the list with how he's been playing. Then Byron Brown, the senior quarterback for USF. Okay, interesting. And we'll look at the conference standings as well. I think we are still up here pretty well. Yeah, 4-0 is Penn State, but then everyone else is 3-1 or worse. Ohio State did lose a game just recently, but we could pass a couple of these teams. We did beat Michigan, so technically I think we're above them, but they have us at the lowest of these 3-1 teams. Rutgers on a 2-game skid. Who are some of the worst teams? Maryland, Purdue, Northwestern, Iowa, Michigan State. I mean, that is kind of expected, but let's get into this game versus Illinois. A home game, which if you know what that means, will be led onto the field by the Washington Husky. It's hype. We are the number 18 ranked stadium atmosphere in the nation. The Husky leading the Huskies onto the field. Denzel Boston. I mean, we have at least one draft pick on this team. Denzel Boston would be two if we do get ranked high enough that he stays, or he may just enter the draft anyways this season. And then Demond Williams potentially here in the near future could be one as well. We will start the game kicking the ball off. 10-minute quarters here now, as I did make that change last episode going into this one. We'll start the game with the kick. Honestly, it could hurt us because we've had a lot of games where we have the lead and then we blow the lead. So, I mean, we'll see. Josh Joyner, though, will be the head coach. We don't get to see much. Illinois neutralized that edge pressure, punish their scramble. Okay, that's what we got to do. Stop the scramble. Luke Altmaier, their quarterback. All right, let's see that stadium pulse put to work. It's going to be a read option, and instantly a big loss. Ontario Thompson makes them lose 4. Big play. You like to see it. 2nd and 14 now because of it. Motion put into play. Who are they going to? Oh my gosh, Rainey Sale just lets a ball go right past him. Could have been picked off, but Altmaier just places it perfectly to where Rainey Sale did not expect it. Looking to be a run play potentially here. Yes, it will. It's going to be a big run play. Oh my gosh. We forgot to look at their team, but Aiden Lawfery, pretty good himself. They're probably taking that disrespectful that we didn't look at their team. So, you know what? We're going to do it right now. Depth chart, here we come. Illinois, Luke Altmaier, 89 overall senior, 86 Adian Lowry, Kadion Fegan, and then Kalen Valentine, all good running backs. Their wide receiving core is pretty mid. Tight end's good. Then offensive line, actually amazing. Defensive line is okay. Their linebacking core is good, and their cornerbacks are really good. Xavier Scott, Torrey Cox Jr., and Caleb Patterson. And then their safeties are good as well. So their defense is probably better than their offense, but that doesn't mean to count anything out from their offense. 1-yard pickup by the running back. Okay, we're going cover 2 here. 2nd and 9. It's going to be a handoff, and it will be a 1-yard run. That's fine. We'll go to this man coverage blitz. Pass commit. We know it's going to be a pass, so. Rainey Sale! I knew the play! Oh my gosh, we got out there too, running as fast as we possibly could, but it doesn't matter. It's a touchdown for Illinois. Wow. 7-0. Illinois takes a lead. I mean, not a huge lead, but come on. We need to do better defense. We changed the quarter length by 2 minutes, so that adds an extra 8 minutes on each game. Should be able to make some scores a little bit bigger than what we have been having with these 17 or 21-19 type of games. So, I mean, it is Big Ten football, so you kind of expect some lower scoring games, but I like the bigger scoring a little bit. So, yeah, DeGraff going to get that pass, 15 yards. Should I have thrown that? Probably not, but I chose to. So that's all that really matters. 1st and 10, inside zone. Looks to be a good inside zone kind of look. And it will be Jonah Coleman going to pick up a first down and a little bit more, maybe 2-ish yards after that first down, leading to a first down where Jonah Coleman will get the ball once again. It's going to be a run to the right-ish area. I should have kept it towards that left side, and we would have picked up more, but choosing to cut right gets only 5, and now we're into a duo look that is just covered up. Nowhere to run for Jonah Coleman. Ooh, halfback stretch where we could potentially throw a bubble route. I kind of like it if it's not man coverage. Is it? No. And it will be a first down by Jonah Coleman. See, we just keep the ball on the ground like I like it, and good things happen. Halfback stretch. We're going to go to the right side, actually, even though I'm used to running left. Okay, that's why you run left, guys, because the left side just did not work there. Read option potentially on a 2nd and 15. Could go crazy. Barrington's into the backfield. We're going to hold. Keep Demond Williams. Good run and a first down. I told you it could go crazy, and it did. Perfect for us. Jonah Coleman going to get the ball again. Just keep running it. And good cut up. 1-ish yard. It's all right. You could see it was going to happen at some point, but 2nd and 9 now. Run into the gap. Going to pick up 5. Jonah Coleman just barely fitting through a gap there, but working well for him. 3-down lineman is kind of the look that we've been seeing so far out of Illinois, and it's not really what you're going to be able to do if you want to stop Jonah Coleman. He's going to keep running, and we're going to keep running. There's no point in passing if we're going to have such a good run game. So we're just going to keep on plowing through. Wow, what a play and what a block by the lineman. Luke Altmaier and the offense are back on the field. Hopefully Washington can get a stop. It's going to be an RPO, and it will be a loss of yards. Tariq Al-Ukura getting into the backfield. All right, we're bringing a big blitz here. Honestly, probably expecting a pass. It's going to be a halfback slip screen. They knew it was going to be a blitz, I guess. And it will be a 1-yard pickup, leading to 3rd and 10. Cover 4 is the look. Pass committing. Oh my gosh, over the top. Presock. Wow. He almost got toasted. Luckily, he did not. And it will lead to a punt for Illinois and get Washington the ball right back. 3 and out. Good defense by the boys. That would have been nice if we could have gotten a block on that guy, since we had 3 people there to do it. We're going to go 5 wide, even though we did just come off of a drive where we ran the ball every play but one. But now we're going 5 wide. Oh, we had a man kind of in a way, sort of. But now 2nd and 10. Potential run play. We're going to run it to that right side. If we get past, then we should be gone. Jonah Coleman, 1 man to beat. Come on. Oh my gosh, good run. He just got slowed up. That was great, actually. Read option here. Keep or not. Maybe I shouldn't have. Bad read, 5-yard loss. My fault, but going to the 2nd quarter, Illinois, Washington, it's been a good game to this point. 70 pass yards to 15 pass yards and 13 rush yards to 72 rush yards. But you know what? The rushing yard team is the team that's doing better at the moment in time, even though the game is tied. We're going to go back to the run. They have 3 people in the box? Really? That tells me we're throwing Denzel Boston quickly. Yeah, we are. He's going to catch it up the seam, and he's going to get a first down. We're just making good reads at the moment. That's all you really need to do, though. Demond Williams, guess what he's going to do with this play? Hand the football off. Hand it off to Jonah Coleman, who's going to get to the 1. Big run for him. 11 rushes, 87 yards. He's almost at 1,000 yards on the season, which is amazing. I told you guys at some point we would just end up beating up on some of these lower competition Big Ten schools. Illinois is projected to be a good team, though, in real life, so I guess this may not be one of those games for them, but it's all right. We could be 7-1 if we win this, which would be perfect, giving us good points for recruits and that playoff tree. That is kind of why I liked this series. It is a rebuild, but not that much. Like, yeah, it's going to be a play action. Zadarius Rainey Sale going to get a sack on Altmaier, who kind of had some people open, but I thought I was lurking pretty well, so he decided not to throw the ball in that direction. Al Ukuda catches him in the backfield. Big loss. Now a 3rd and 16. We're going to bring pressure. Cover 2. Okay, I'm guessing we're going to have to play over the top. That's at least what I'm telling my kids. It's going to be a flat route. It's going to be caught for 4 yards, but getting out of bounds, and that will get Washington the ball back again. I'm just loving this. 7-14, game getting into a good situation for us. Honestly, we're up to the 52 on the return. Beautiful. Halfback stretch because they keep suggesting it. They have more people on that right side than the left, so the left is where we're going to run it. And honestly, it got us 2. So, am I happy? Yes. Could I be more happy? Yes. But it's okay. Denzel Boston open. Not a great throw from Demond Williams, but we're okay with it. We're going to go to the read option with him because he has had some good reading option looks. And that one would have been better if our tight end would have gotten out of the way, because I did make the right read, at least initially. Press. Oh my gosh, the pressure. 3rd and 22. This is why we don't pass the ball, guys. Play action. Looking at Williams, maybe Boston. Or just rolling out and picking up the first down on our own. Demond Williams, come on. 4th and 9. This is definitely field goal range, and we'll attempt it. We've missed multiple from this range already on the season, so hopefully we can lock in. Should be perfect. Right down the middle. If it is far enough, it is 17-7. Finally hitting one of those kicks is Grady Gross, who has not had a great season up to this point, that is for sure. We'll hope to continue what we've been doing on the season, and that is dominating our opponents, except for Ohio State. That wasn't really a domination, as we did lose. Play action. Rolling and sacked. Altmaier going down. It's Davis. Russell Davis, the Sam linebacker, gets in there, gets pressure, and gets a sack. 2nd and 16 now. Playing deep. Al Ukuda playing great coverage deep. 3rd and 24. It's another sack. Gun bunch wide now. I mean, everybody back up. I don't even care about the blitz right now. Play over the top. Okay. Everybody's in locks. Well, not everyone, but they aren't going to be able to pick up 24 yards. That's for sure. As now another punt by Illinois. The game is already getting out of hand. You may see two things this episode. 2 games. It just depends on whether or not I decided to or not. You guys will know, though, on how long the video is if there is 2 games. So, they have -8 total rushing yards. That's not how you win a game, guys. We'd know. We like running the ball. A lot. You guys probably think it's boring, but Jonah Coleman has great time just plowing through kids. I mean, come on. Tell me you wouldn't just want to have a running back like him. Speed option. Oh, it's a pitch, and oh, it's a lot of lost yards. That will bring us to the 2-minute warning, but Ah, that would have been nice if that would have been completed correctly, but that's fine. Denzel Boston has, honestly, a decent guy on him, so we'll see if I even throw the ball to him. It's going to be Jonah Coleman that we throw to, who will not catch the ball. We're going to drive corner, under center. Kind of looks like a run look, but it's not going to be. It's 3rd and 14, so I don't see the point in trying to run. Up over the top, it's Otten getting over the corner, just barely, and just barely catching the ball is what we needed. 1st and 10, they have 3 down linemen again. I'm telling you guys, this is not the look. You want to play football against Washington, you got to bring linemen and linebackers into the box, or safeties. You got to bring everybody into the box. 3rd and 2, they're probably expecting another run, which is why we're going to go to a halfback slip screen. Watch this not work. It will not work. 4th and 3, timeout from Illinois. We could take our points, or we could go for it. You know what I like? Someone with a little balls. Someone with a little bit of stamina. Someone who's willing to go for it on 4th and 3 in the red zone and throw it to their running back on an angle route. 1st and 10. Jonah Coleman fits through the gap just barely. Oh my gosh. This kid is special. He is just slipping through. I can't wait to see what NFL team he goes to. And oh my gosh, he's into the end zone. 19 rushes, 130 yards, and his 3rd touchdown of the day. Wow. We're only in the 2nd quarter, too. Illinois did lead down to a field goal here with 4 seconds left in the half. We'll see if they even make it. Nope. It's the game, but I don't care because our line is literally selling out of their mind. That's picked off by Alukuda. Literally crazy user lurk. Top tradition. Don't even know what that means other than we're better than you at football. All right, out of halftime. You know, we'll see what we do, but this game is already looking bad for Illinois. It's a read option, but we're not even going to read it. Good play. 5 yards. Jonah Coleman. Just keep pounding the rock, fellas. 2nd and 5. Hand it off again. Jonah Coleman breaks one and gets a first. 22 rushes, 152 yards. I mean, this kid is special. He's going to hit 1,000 yards on the day. We're going to hand it off up the middle. This might be his 1,000-yard rush, honestly, if he hasn't already hit it. He might have already hit it, but I haven't gotten, like, the stoppage of play. So, handoff outside. Oh, come on. We need better blocking. Now 3rd and 6. Halfback draw. Honestly, go for it. Or just a straight-up inside zone. I'm liking the straight-up inside zone a little more. Jonah. 3 yards. 4th and 3. Halfback stretch. Pick it up, man. This is not really a halfback stretch situation. We're going to go to the pass. Ace tight end drag. DeGroff. Okay. I didn't even make a read. I haven't had to all day, so. Illinois on offense. 2 tight end look. Gonna put the lineman over there. Interesting slant to Hudson Clement, the junior. Okay, cover 3 now. Motion to the run. Zadarius Rainey Sale, you got to make that tackle, bro. That's a loss of 2 versus a gain of 7. Rainey Sale. Come on, come on, come on. Better than we've done to this point, please. Motion, play action. Okay, to the running back, I guess. Altmaier, 11 of 12 on the day, but he must just get sacked a lot. I don't know how, if he's 11 of 12, they're doing so bad. Read option. Altmaier breaks 2 tackles and keeps moving. Dang, Altmaier. I mean, the game ain't over, I guess, but 6 attempts, -4 yards. Oh my gosh. They throw that, nearly caught for a touchdown. So, I mean, W of them to throw the ball there. Shade right. If it's a run, we should stop it good. 3rd and goal at the 4. We're route committing inside. And that's a run, and it's a touchdown. RPOs just are the death of me. But 14-24, game already been run down a lot by us. So, but if they just commit to the run, like if they literally take their cornerbacks out of playing on the wide receivers and commit to the run, they could probably stop us. Like, most definitely could, but halfback stretch. Right or left? I can't run right. I'm so bad at running right. Left it is. Thank you. Ooh, Jonah. Good run, 9 yards. Almost picking up way more, but not quite. Not quite that breakaway. They bring their safeties within 5 yards now. It's like they're only expecting run. Interesting. But now a 3rd and 3. And we have a whole, or I thought so, 4th and 2 now. Halfback stretch. We came out in this so many times. Run to the left. I will dive for it if I got to. He's going to pick it up. That's 1st down. That was such a risky one to go for, but it's all right. 170 yards for Jonah Coleman on the day. They have 3 down linemen. Again, telling you, not the way to go. Washington this time getting the ball. We'll go to halfback dive. Coleman's in so much too, which is great, but also not great because I don't want him to get hurt. But it's amazing that he is in. And, I mean, 10-ish yards there. Just keep moving. 0-1 trap. Okay. I'm surprised they aren't selling out for the run. Jonah Coleman. Great play, 12 yards. Like, seriously. Sell out for the run. Coleman, his career and seasonal health have gone down so much this episode. Not even just this episode, but this season. Yeah, 3 yards. Halfback dive, 195 on the day. I mean, he's hit 1,000 already. Coleman loses it. Does not pick up any. So now 3rd and 9. 3 down linemen. Coleman, halfback angle, does not catch the ball. I'm going for it, just cuz. Denzel Boston is my main and only read. But, you know, it would be nice if we had more than 2 seconds in the pocket. But we don't. So, Al Ukuda, gonna have to play coverage with you. I'm sitting on the route. That is caught. Okay. This has gone from a 2-game episode to you guys are watching this entire thing because now we're in a sweat fest for no reason. Open man. Hudson Clement. Open again. Now 1st and 10. Motion. Run. And, I mean, 3-ish yards. I wish Jonah Coleman could have just hit 200 yards already. Oh my gosh, why are we leaving 3 people over there but nobody's guarding the one route? Now 1st and 10. Play action. Oh my gosh. Caught for 2 yards. He has 4 receptions for 12 yards, and you're telling me he's a good receiver. Okay, 2nd and 8. Down to the running back again, just Altmaier. Come on. Make an actual read. Third and 1. Out to the running back. That's our guy. Big hit. Somebody. Come on. Now 1st and goal. They're just draining the clock on themselves, though. Motion. Handoff. Gonna be a loss of a yard. Don't know where he was going. I do know that I've ran this play in the red zone. Every single play that I've ran a play in the red zone up to this point. And that's going to be a sack. 3rd and goal now. Okay. 5:41 on the clock. They don't have to get a touchdown, so... Well, they will, but not yet. If they don't want to. 4th and goal. At the 2, they're taking their points. Honestly, I don't think they're even going to make this field goal, so I think that they should go for the touchdown. Just me, though. When you miss the field goal and I'm right. Read option. Jonah Coleman. Honestly, you know what? Frick you guys for selling out to the run. So, wide open receive. Maybe that's why we sell out to the run. Maybe that's why we only run the ball. Because we can't make wide open receptions. 2nd and 10. Run for 4. Now we're going to mesh. Denzel Boston or Jonah Coleman. Denzel Boston it is. He's not going to catch the ball. This is so a punting situation, but I can't bring myself to punt the ball right now. So, yeah. Slants. Nobody's getting... Bro, they're getting pressure instantly. Is our line literally idiots? I may have lost us the game, but I don't care. Because our line is literally selling out of their mind. That's picked off by Alukuda. Literally crazy user lurk. Top tradition. Don't even know what that means. Other than we're better than you at football. It's man coverage too. But doesn't matter. We're just going to run Jonah Coleman, Jonah Coleman, Jonah Coleman. And hopefully this game can hurry up and end because it's making me mad. Evans on the RPO is a potential look. Nope. Just going to hand it off. Coleman going to get the 1st down and reach 200 yards on the day. 208 to be exact. We're going to run left. Hoping for some good blocks, bro. Someone pick up the linebacker. Like, come on. PA cross spot. Triangle is kind of the read. Maybe X. Maybe X. The graph open. 1st and 10 now. Halfback zone weak. No, we're just going to go halfback dive up the middle. You guys ain't got nothing up the middle, it looks like. So we're just going to hand it off up the middle. And Washington going to get a big gain. Timeout. Wow. Yeah, we're just going to keep going to Washington because I need Jonah Coleman for the big playoff games later in the season. I wish that they could fix wear and tear a little bit. Like, I honestly think it's needed in the game, but also, like, come on. Not to the degree that it is at. Like, how is your career health almost gone after one season with every single running back? That's my issue. Run. Jordan Washington, 5 yards. Going back to the run. Just gonna let it run to the 2-minute. Halfback stretch, 3rd and 2. Yep, we're gonna run it to the right because the left side is absolutely full of people. And there's no one over here to the right as Jordan Washington just walks into the end zone and gets us the win. 38-14. Oh, goodness. Jonah Coleman great game. His backup running back, Jordan Washington, did too. So, yeah, passing 15 attempts, but rushing 77 yards from Jordan Washington as well, but 208 from Jonah Coleman. What a game for the team as we move to 7-1 versus beating a team that was 4-3, so now 4-4 in Illinois. We're going to advance the week, see if we did get anybody, but that will be the only game this episode, as it was not as big of a blowout as it seemed to be. James Stoner commits. Keelan Badada commits. And we have a couple of guys that we're finally moving up on. We're number 16 in the nation. Zadarius Rainey-Sale did get an interception when you guys were not watching, but there's a bye week here that we will go through here real quick and just get it over with, since this wasn't like a long game, but it wasn't a short one either. We have 5 commits, all 4 stars up to this point. We see Star is going to commit probably next week. That's nice. We may get our first 5-star. Denbo probably going to be able to win that. Burns is coming in soon. Manuel, nice on a lot of these guys. What would be nice is if we could win again for Tyler Saldivera, but not in the cards at the moment. We're going to put 50 on Ben Ferkser just so we can get him to commit this week or next week. Like, yeah, I just want him here. And we have 120 to just go sprinkle around a little. Ferris gaining on him. Nice there. Nice with Geroge. Pena, we're going to put 50 on you now that I can. And then we have 100 points to just go scout out these 3 stars and figure out who we really, really want to get. So, you know, interesting. None of them we're going to put points on yet. But Sam Starr should be committing this week as we could sim this bye week. We're number 16 in the nation. Might go up, might go down, might stay the same. We got a deal done. Sam Starr, the 5-star wide receiver out of Lakeville, Minnesota. He's not the only commit this week. Ben Ferkser also committing. Nice. Love to see it. And we're number 14 in the nation. Wow. And we're going to face Wisconsin. Just keep on rolling, everybody. So that's 7 commitments, 1 5-star, 1 3-star, and the rest are 4 stars. Let's see what we are in the nation. I guess not that high because Georgia's really high up there. But we're 21st. Honestly, not that bad. I kind of like that. How we ended up with this. Enrique Jose, come on. You got to commit soon, man. Week 12 is your visit against Purdue. And we need that to go well because Texas is now coming in quickly. Barry Woods. All right. We have a lot going on here, but we'll go over it more next episode, as I'll see you guys then. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.